There we go. Well, giving it a minute to make sure that it actually does fully. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm live now. It is Friday, March 15th, 2024 at 6:04 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. First stream of Daylight Savings Time. Sorry to anybody that's outside of Daylight Savings Time if you think I'm an hour late. Here in the United States, we still do this kind of crazy thing. So, here in Atlantic City, in the Boardwalk area, basically just kind of announcing upcoming content. Last week, I talked about the stuff that would be coming up, and that included the Starfield lore video, the addendum to the Lost in Time lore video that is now out and available, about 13 minutes long. Talks about a few things that I missed the first time around, specifically wearing the tardigrade costume, being a starborn when meeting the crew for the first time, the letter that Janet Yang sends to her sister, and then along with that, just responding to comments and questions that people had left on the previous video. So to talk about what's coming now, Atlantic City, the Surveil video, the first of the two Surveil videos covering Atlantic City. At least currently there are two locations within Atlantic City to monitor. My understanding is, I think, I could be wrong here, that we're going to get a third at some point. I think that's also the case with the pit. But again, I don't have like direct confirmation of that. That's just something that I'm remembering offhand. I don't know if that's true or not. So I'm going to cover this, which means what I'm going to have to do over the next few days is, the next 5 days actually, is visit this location, walk around and find everything that you can pick up, and pick up literally everything here. I got to make sure I don't have stuff on me at the time, because if I do, then that would corrupt the count. Let me actually just take a look real quick and see what I do have on me here. Almost nothing. But what I'm going to have to do is go around, pick up literally everything. Literally write down by hand anything that I find specific that like is not scrappable, or that is like a weapon, armor, drinks, stuff like that. Also every single note, like this one right here, Supreme Gourmet. Note all these things down, and then after those 5 days, I'll have all the information together, and at that point, I should hopefully be able to put together a video for y'all detailing the locations of everything. Of course, that's my general process with Surveil videos. It's just definitely a lot more work with these larger areas, because with these areas where there is not a map and where it's not within Appalachia, I do always map them myself. And so I'm going to have to go through and map these areas, which is not going to be easy, just looking at this area. So probably what I'm going to try to do is look online, see if anybody has like a just straight top-down view of the world, and then I'll probably draw my map over that. And so basically what that does is when you look down at the top-down view, you'll see just basically buildings, but you won't even really know they're buildings because from the roofs, they don't really look all that different from the materials down here. And so what I do is I basically do the full outline of passable and impassable areas, all stairs, anywhere you can walk under, things like that, do multiple layers if I need to do that. Basically what I did for the Foundry, for example, is I did like a 4-layer map to show the different areas of the Foundry. But regardless, I'll do that here for the Boardwalk, and then for the Casino, I think is what the other one is. And then once I finish those two Surveil videos, I might do a Factions of Atlantic City video, or I might wait, because again, I think there might be more content coming, so we'll see. If there is a third one that's going to come out sometime within like the next 6 months, then I'll probably wait. But that's actually also going to have to wait, because the beginning of April is supposed to be the return of the Mothman Equinox event, which I've been waiting for like the past 8 months now, because I need to do content covering Point Pleasant and the Mothman cult. So the first couple weeks of April, I'm going to be spending in Point Pleasant, looking at all the stuff that goes on there during the events, recording as much as I can of the Mothman cult and their activities, so that I can both create the remake of the Point Pleasant video. The first one I created back in like, I don't know, late 2018, early 2019, something like that. So it's been quite some time. So things have evolved in that area significantly since that time. But then along with that, again, a Mothman cult video just covering the faction itself, because I have not yet covered that group. And so again, that's going to take quite a bit of time on filming, but hopefully for the rest of this month, basically what you'll get out of me is the first Surveil video covering the Boardwalk section of Atlantic City, and then along with that, a Fallout New Vegas lore video covering Novac. Just a little bit of a preview on that one. Novac is not based on any real location. In fact, the little highway that kind of leads up to the west of it, the one that is not 95, does not exist in real life. That entire area is all mountain ridges and valleys, and basically that highway that has the Legion camp sitting right next to it, that highway does not actually exist in real life. So just something to keep in mind with that. Along with that, the Dinky the Dinosaur, I believe is the name of it. I really need to actually get that down, because I think I said last time without remembering whether or not that was the actual name of the thing. That does not exist in Nevada, at least not as far as I know. I will look into that more closely, but my understanding is that that dinosaur is based off of the T-Rex that's in Cubazon, California, which is like over 100 miles away. I don't know exactly how far, but I'll also get that information. But I have started looking at it, and it's kind of weird because the section of the I was like, is there anything there in real life? And the answer is no, because basically, if you go by relation to the location of Nelson, Nevada, which does exist in real life as it does in the game, it's directly west of Nelson in game. There is literally nothing there but highway and like a little turn off to go towards Nelson. That's it. There's nothing at all in terms of a little community or even a motel or anything like that. So it's an interesting thing to cover, because it's not the first community that I've covered in the game that did not exist pre-war. But again, the community did exist pre-war. The problem is, okay, so it'll be like the first community that I've been covering that does not exist in the real world, but did exist pre-war in the Fallout universe. Because when I covered Megaton, that's a completely brand new community that's come up since the war. It was a crater. People built walls around it to block the wind. And so that's a completely brand new settlement, did not exist before the war, made of airplane parts from... It's a Steam sale going on right. They're getting a little bit of advertising from Steam. I don't know if that popped up on the screen. There it is. Yeah. It's the spring sale right now. I might pick up something or other. But anyway, so that's basically what you got to look forward to there is videos on the boardwalk here and on Novac. Now, along with that, I still need to look more into Fallout 4 in terms of seeing those locations if I need to cover them before covering the Gunners. So again, if you missed that before, I'm trying to cover the Gunners. I need to take a look at Mass Fusion and the Gunner site in Nuka World to see if those two sites need their own coverage before I cover the Gunners as a whole. If they don't, then I'll move on to the Gunners. If not, then I'll cover them individually, then cover the Gunners. At the very least, I'm suspecting that Mass Fusion will need to be covered. But I've not been focused on that stuff for the past few days. I did actually start working on the Novac video. I've yet to start working on this Surveil video, but that is something that I'll probably start either later tonight or tomorrow morning. Because it's one of those things where the reason why I take time in between visiting the site, when I'm covering it for the Surveil videos, I need to wait for the collectibles to respawn, which can take some time. They don't respawn immediately, and it's not like every collectible shows up. Was there something up there? Not every collectible shows up every single time. Yeah, there's some stuff up here. So there you go. Some pre-Surveil footage of stuff that you don't typically find when you're just walking around. In this case, you can probably get here by climbing the stairs. My combination of being in a Fallout world and having the marsupial mutation made it so that I could jump up here really easily. But yeah, you've got someone who was camping up here with a whole bunch of cash. So I think it's actually interesting that she's got all these cash registers up here. It makes me want to take a look at these little sites down here. See, this kind of stuff is always kind of suspect to me, because it's like, would this stuff possibly still be here after the war? Like, is there any chance that this kind of stuff would not have been... Let's take a look at this. Because this is, I'm going into this with almost no knowledge of Atlantic City, because I've been so focused on other things that other than visiting it twice while on stream, I have not really checked out this stuff before. Yeah, I mean, all this stuff right here, this looks like it could be pre-war. Like, I don't know about y'all, but that seems unrealistic that there would be a piece of paper sitting on a table this close to the coast that it hadn't been blown away or turned into just scrap paper. And by scrap paper, I mean like almost like paper pulp. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into it more. I can't say for certain that that's a pre-war thing there, but it is interesting that we've got this whole thing and then this camera set up here as though they were filming a TV show out here or something like that. So again, you're getting a... Other than the fact that I've been through here before for the streams, this is like the first time I've really been back to investigate these things. Tastes great on toast. Yeah, again, contact poison control. This stuff all seems like it's pre-war, so I don't know about that. These two are the ones who actually set you up with a request to do the whole contest to get to the aquarium. But yeah, there's a lot to look at here. And I'm actually looking forward to it because, like, again, I have not really inspected this content yet, not thoroughly, and so I'm looking forward to actually figuring out the full story of exactly what's going on in Atlantic City. And I will say that it definitely seems like we are not the good guys in Atlantic City. I mean, just the fact that we're helping out the mob and basically taking down city workers that are coming by to try to collect taxes and stuff like that. It's just a very strange situation. So let's see. Oh, yeah, my comments are not working, so I apologize for having missed that. I just opened up the stream on my own phone. Let's see here. You think this place would be more radioactive with the literal smog in the air? Yeah, you'd think so. But if I remember correctly, there is some sort of note about, or talking to someone here, they say the water's like really, really radioactive. I think don't think I'm actually wearing the Chinese stealth armor right now. Oh, yeah, yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, my. Yeah, you'd think that there'd be some radiation from that. Let's see. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Yeah, Cube is on. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Hey, Lot of Mercy. Good to see you. Good to see all of you. Chicken Warrior, Sean, and Lot of Mercy. Yeah, it's a Jersey thing. All right. So yeah, definitely looking forward to investigating this stuff more. It's just, again, it does not seem like we're coming in to help the good guys here, which is definitely what we're doing in the pit. Although, again, I feel like our efforts in the pit are very short-lived because, well, I mean, yeah, by the time of the Brother to Steel Scourge, we're talking like significant time after this, but regardless, the pit is still basically controlled by raiders or just in ruins by that point, so we know that long term the Union is not holding on to the city. Alright. These are such strange creatures here. The Elders. I'm gonna definitely hope that I find out some sort of information about how exactly these guys were formed. Because they remind me, pretty significantly of, like, the, what's it called? The Mirelurk Kings. They're not, obviously, but they do look like them a bit. Okay, let's see. I should probably take some Rad-X, or not Rad-X right away. There it is. It's been a while since I've used the Fallout 76 Pip-Boy. I'm so used to the Fallout 4 one lately that I'm looking in the wrong spot for things. Do I know about the clown? No, I do not. Again, I've spent almost no time in this territory, so I'm definitely looking forward to learning more about it and then sharing what I do learn with y'all. I've been so focused on the other lore videos that I've been putting together that I have not had enough time to really spend in Atlantic City. It's the same kind of thing with the pit, where I visited the pit probably 3 or 4 times, and then I kind of didn't touch it again until I went back to make the surveil videos and then the lore videos. And while I was making the surveil videos, I learned everything I needed to learn to make the lore videos, but before that point, I knew very little of the struggle between the Fanatics and the Union. And part of that is simply because, like, when you're just running around doing the dailies, you don't really take the time to really read all the notes, or at least I don't, generally speaking, so... And I think that's actually the case with a lot of people, which is why lore videos actually make sense, because when you're just playing the game, sometimes you're just doing it for the purposes of the gameplay, not so much for learning the story and all that, so... Competitors out here that you have to shoot at. Oh man, yeah. I'm definitely going to have to find a top-down map, because this, otherwise, is going to be extremely difficult to map. And part of that is simply just like the organic boundaries of the like marshy coastland here. I mean, that kind of stuff is not easy to really map out. to really get like dimensions on it and stuff like that. And the problem is, like, in game, it's not like you got like a viewfinder where it's like, okay, we are currently 300 feet from that location if I stand here at this corner. And so it's not like I can put together a map with triangulation and stuff like that. So. But yeah, it's this is our, well, actually, I think this is, yeah, I think this is our third view of the Atlantic. The first one we got was in Point Lookout. Then there was the look we got at it in Boston Harbor. And then, of course, now here, the Atlantic coast of the Jersey Shore. In the food vendor booth, there's a picture frame with a clown. Okay, let's take a look. On the boardwalk, in a food vendor booth that's locked. Let's take a look around. Because that'll help when I'm making the lore video. Not really the lore video, the surveil video. For people like me who haven't seen it, they'll be able to see it if I can find it and point it out to them. Let's see. And I will thank you, Sean, if you want to go by that name. If you have something else you want to be thanked by, then I will go with that. Oh. No real risk to me right now, given the Fallout World rules I play with. Let's see. Ooh. This kind of gives me a little bit of the vibes of like the flooded districts of oh man, what the hell is the name of the city in Dishonored? How did I forget that? I remember it being the Wrenhaven River, but I don't know why I can't remember the name of the city. Oh right, I can keep reloading forever. I don't think I ever actually... Yeah, but even when I have 20 rounds in the gun, I can just keep reloading, so I don't need to keep hitting that. It's at the beginning by the vertibird. Okay, hidden back there. Oh, hold up. Before I do that, I definitely want to check this out.
No more hiding.
Okay, what do we have here? Is there a normal organic way to get up there? Let's see. I guess if you could jump up on this, then you could potentially jump up on that, then on top of that, and then we get to this, like, sniper's post, it looks like. Oh. Okay, looks like somebody killed 6. Looks like it's a competitor's post here, although there's a dead soldier. Huh. So the question is, who came, like, was this actually, like, a sniper's post before the war? And if so, or like at the time of the bombs or something, and if so... Oh, whoa, grenade bouquet. Okay, back to the boardwalk. Ooh, gift shop. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's head back this way. Okay. Locked food vendor booth. Let's take a look around here. What? Oh, is this? No, I'm not back in the vertibird area. That's right. One more to go. Okay, here we go. This looks like it could be locked. Yep. Oh. He is seen. Pick up a clown. Clown pops up. I don't know if maybe this is malfunctioned or something like that. But this is definitely looks like some sort of weird reference to Alien. Oh, jeez. Maybe he's not supposed to have popped up yet? Is that what's going on here? Why is my view all fuzzy? How much longer is that gonna last? Man, oh man. Okay, that's creepy. Okay, that is cool. Thank you for sharing that. Clown is on top of the building. Well, I'll take a look at it again. Let me write down your name here so I don't forget it. I mean, truth is, I probably would have discovered that myself, but I would have been very, very confused. And I'm not trying to, like, claim that I'm, like, great at sussing these things out. What I'm simply saying is that in walking around to literally pick up every single piece of junk, I would have eventually gone in here, picked up the picture frame in order to scrap it eventually, and would have found it at that point, so. Alright. Look left, you say. Huh. I'm not sure if I'm missing it here. It's up high. Do you mean like it's up here or something? Oop. Definitely hit some sort of invisible wall there. That's interesting. Got a sniper rifle, some ammunition, some bobby pins, a couple of ice containers. Look like there's an invisible wall to keep you from getting on the roof. Oh, jeez Louise.
Been too long since the last.
Oh, there's an invisible wall. That is creepy, though. What's the highest point I can get to nearby? Can I get on top of this pipe? No. Everything's got an invisible wall on it. What about right over here? No. Okay. Can I get onto... No. Because my goal here... This is probably going to be the highest point I can get to here. Okay. Let's do photo mode. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. I definitely am going to have to... Okay, yeah. Alright, well thank you for pointing that out, because that I probably would not have noticed. So yes, I will definitely thank you. So again, if you want to go... If you want me to just say Sean, that's fine. I'll take care of it that way. But, yeah. That's creepy. Thank you for pointing it out. Let's see. There's some other spots up here in the walls. Again, I already found that thing up there behind the Nuka-Cola sign. Let's take a look up here. Nothing behind the boardwalk sign. And invisible wall, in fact. I hate invisible walls like that. I mean, they're definitely useful in making it so that people don't get, like, stuck somewhere where they can't get out. But definitely frustrating. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't think I can get up to that. Yeah, I cannot. That would have been my goal there. Let's see about that over there. That kind of collapsed. Well, I think it's just a collapsed building, collapsed into an alleyway. I don't think there's anything there, but we can take a look. Oh yeah, I forgot about his leather trench coat. Makes me wonder, like, what creature he got that from, that skin. Okay. Anything off this way, or is it going to be blocked by an invisible wall? That's my guess, but let's take a look. Yes, it is blocked by an invisible wall. Can't get to, oh gosh. And the water itself is well, it's not it's a non-invisible wall, but it's also not quite a wall. A semi-permeable wall, we'll call it.
This life, I still have so many rivals yet to meet.
Well, thank you for sharing that, Sean. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if there's any more, oh wait, the gift shop is what I wanted to check out before. I think that... Yeah, and this is also why a map's going to help, because I think the gift shop is over this way. Because I feel like I passed the gift shop on my way to what I thought was the vertibird landing area, which I thought was this area. Which this is not the vertibird landing area. Let's see. So that would make it, yes, right here. Okay, nothing too interesting just yet. A bunch of burned magazines. Got a couple guns in here. Interesting. Were these... Was this like a tourist attraction? Like, where you can just also buy guns? That's such an interesting thing to consider. Because, again, this is just part of the Atlantic City Boardwalk. Okay, let's see. Anything back here? Weapons workbench. I guess that makes sense with all the guns they've got out there. Oh. Oh, my. The blood trail seems to end right here. Or maybe it comes from here back to here, but regardless, not good. There's no skeleton, though. You would typically expect to find a skeleton with that blood like that, but I don't think I missed anything, but let me take a quick look around again just to be 100%. A couple of cash registers. Anything in there? No. Any notes? Oop. Nothing up there. Nothing up there. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it for the employee room. Clearly someone suffered a grisly fate in there, but as to what happened to them after that, I don't know. Whoever did it. This is... Oh my god. That's so creepy. What happens if I take the doll? Okay, I was figuring those weren't actually part of the doll. Alright, well there's another thing to note. Let's see. So let's see. Yeah, working for the mob. So let's see. Got the clown. Then we got the doll with the fishing cap and glasses. Okay. Just making notes of strange things. Oh man. The dolls that they made for Fallout 4 and that are also in Fallout New Vegas are such... Or not New Vegas, 76 are so creepy. Okay, let's see. No gift shop sign on this side, huh? Got an alleyway that probably just leads back to the previous area. Chemistry station. Like you find in all normal alleyways. Okay, yeah, this is just that previous area. There we go. Which I think the, oh. That's another one of those. Was this, I thought this was, the area that I already visited one of those, but I guess it's not. So there are just so many sniper nests up here. Okay. Yeah, again, I really need a map. I need to make a map. Because I literally thought that the previous one that I visited was like right up here, so I was surprised that they'd be basically side by side, but they are not. Okay. Oh. There's another one of those clowns. Huh. I'm definitely going to have to investigate that more. No problem. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to look into the whole clown thing more, because, like, was this one? Oh. I can actually get up here. But was this one also not here until I lifted the frame? Because that's weird, if it, like, activated them all over the place. Let's see. Anything else out here? I think this just curls around, yeah, to the aquarium over there. And there's another one. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to look into that, because that's at least 3 clowns. I'm going to make sure I make a note of that. Multiple clowns. That is a crazy thing if literally lifting up that one frame causes all these clowns to appear all over the place. Oh, what about here? Okay, can we get up? Yep, can we get up here? Oh. What the hell? She see? Wait, there's another clown. Okay. Hold up. This one says she see. There was another. What was the note in that original building? Let's go back and take a look. And let's keep a lookout for more clowns. Now that I know there can be multiples. Wait, can I get up there? No. Okay. Alright, let's see. He is seen. He is seen and she see. What is going on? This is really weird. Okay, let's keep on moving. There it is. What are these things? Overgrown pollinator. Man, I really want to learn more about these things. Anything under the boardwalk? If I've learned anything from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you don't want to go into the boardwalk in Atlantic City, but I'm going to take a look regardless. Okay. Yep. Nothing there. Worth a look, though. Okay, here's another raised area with a Nuka-Cola truck in the toilet. And a couple of bathrooms, let's see. A couple first aid kits. Okay. Man, there's gonna be... These surveil videos are going to be long. Because I'm going to have to make sure I make note of all these little pockets tucked away into the walls and stuff like that. Okay, there's the gift shop again. Picking this stuff up is just mainly to stop these things from glowing. Okay, what do we have back in this area? Restaurant? Okay, I remember coming through here earlier when I was running back to the entrance. Another dead soldier. What's with the dead soldiers here? Whoa. That looks like, I can't remember, the Norwegian Star? Something like that? That had crashed on the beaches southeast of Boston. Let's see if there's okay, we got like poison signs. What if there's actually something that's gonna kill me? Whoa, okay. Don't even have to be in the water there. Holy Moses. Gotta think that's the ship's reactor doing that. I wonder if that's the cause of all the radiation in the water. Good Lord. My God. Okay. Okay, yep, there's that sniper nest that I saw before. The one that I climbed up to the first time around. See if there's anything else around here. I don't think I've explored this little end of this pier here. No, I did. Yeah, I remember now. That's the She Sea thing. Okay, what about this boat? Looks like somebody may have been living here for a little while. Just from the covered windows. They made it into a shelter. Although I don't know how this thing wouldn't still be hammered by storms occasionally. You'd have to think that sometime in the 2.5 decades since the bombs, they would have been hit by a hurricane or something like that. Unless global weather patterns have just changed so dramatically that they don't get hurricanes anymore. That is something you really don't seem to see a lot of in Fallout games, is like large weather events, unless there's something that's been man-made, like right, I probably have to be doing the actual quest to get in there. What happened to the Divide, which was man-made? So can I? Okay, I can get up here. What do we got up here? Shrimp taco time. My babies. Oh gosh. Okay. If you're reading this, please take care of my babies. I've been so lost since their mother stopped talking to me. Please, I don't know what to do. They never meant to hurt anyone. What? Oh dear. Oh God. That's... What? That's so creepy. And why does he have 5 containers of Day Tripper up here? What was going on here? That is so creepy and weird. Oh man. And that writing was so childish too. Was that supposed to be their writing? Was it somebody who was like not middle advanced or something? I don't know what else to make of that. I'm gonna have to look that up and see if there's some sort of reference. Good to see you, Sean. Hope you have a good weekend. Did I investigate that already? Probably not. Okay. What do we got in here? No, I did. I think. No, this is another nest. There's no... The other one had the, those ticks along the side of it. So this is another nest. What is this bathroom scale controlling before I press this thing? Oh, the bombs around the crib. Oh my God. The crib with the Teddy Fear, stacks of cash, and some makeshift bombs. Also, why can I only trigger bombs? Why can I not disarm them? But let's see, Old Coot. That Old Coot is definitely off his rocker. Can't believe how much he's paying us to wait for some fool to come through here and set off fireworks. The best part is there are so many of us hiding out here, he won't even know I'm missing. Just in case we do have to shoot this idiot, that is. I definitely want to learn more about what that's all about. There is so much I feel like I need to learn about this stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Hey Bum Fungus, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I'm not sure what else there is to look at here, like aside from actually you know, starting the proper surveil and then also doing the event. May as well do the event. It's been a while. Just to refresh myself on it. And also so we can actually move into the aquarium area, because I need to take a look at that as well. Although, when I do the actual surveil, I'm going to have to spend a lot of time just out here first. Let's see.
Don't speak. You beautiful.
Alright, just starting this thing.
Gamers, call it beneath. A battle between them. Tell me, will you answer?
I'm ready to compete.
Before
Okay.
you begin, rather than begin their own endeavor to the finish, nearby they await the arrival. Greet them.
Sorry if you were interested in that. I did listen to it the first time around, and I will make sure that I listen to it for the surveil. It's just for this purposes of this, I just wanted to get through it so I could get to the actual
What do
aquarium.
you think, brother?
Not much.
Done my...
Done your...
The answer? What do you say? Oh, you poor...
I say
Very well, then. Since this is your first...
not just a chat.
Forget you.
All that matters.
Welcome.
To the game.
Okay. I'm looking for an extra challenge.
How delightful.
Then listen well. When you take down a rival competitor, demonstrate...
I've got a
Oh.
surprise.
One
I'm not
last-
sure that's going to be
Time
possible.
starts.
I think I've killed them all already.
We'll be in touch during the game.
Except for the ones within the aquarium itself. Unless there's going to be more that respawn on my way over there. Which could well easily be the case. Let's go ahead and head towards the play area. Hey Goodman, good to see you. Good to talk to you again after earlier today. Let's see. Okay. Win the game expeditiously. I will get that done, because again, I've already killed everybody out here, but... oh, wait. First, launch the fireworks to start the race. Okay, that has to be something to do with that note we found. Noted that was called Old Coot. Am I hooking up a wire to this or something? Alright. Launch all the fireworks in order. I assume I just follow the quest markers for that? Okay, a trap just tripped. So I shouldn't be attacked from that one spot because that person decided to take a break. Do I... Nope. Actually, I think I can just... Ah, that may have hurt me, but I don't know. Alright. I don't think I actually investigated this boat before. But my goal here is to finish this expeditiously. Yeah, we got Mirelurks out here. I definitely did not come out here before. Oh. Mirelurk Deep King. Man, that takes forever to trigger those things. Okay. And then we're not here on the coast. That's an interesting... A lot of these boats are, they have their windows boarded up. Wonder why that is. Like, if these things were actually, like, in use after the bombs or something. There we go. That was not triggering properly. You live in the Tau City part of town? Not sure what that means. Okay, two more. There are definitely different ways that this thing initiates, so I definitely need to note that as well. I definitely did not have to launch fireworks the last time through. And so I wonder if the notes also change depending on the quest that's active. Because I feel like that old Coot one only really makes sense with this version of events. So definitely something I'm going to have to look at. I am in Atlantic City, Goodman, in the boardwalk section. As I was saying earlier, this is where I'm gonna be doing the next surveil video. So I'm just doing a quick one through it right now with y'all. I've done it once before, back when it first launched. But given that I'm actually just about to start covering it, I need to actually go through the whole thing again. And luckily earlier we found some weird stuff with a bunch of clowns that pop up when you pick up a picture frame. I still need to investigate that more because we found 3 clowns that popped up, and I need to know if that actually is the case with it having been simply picking up the picture frame that did that, and if it was all 3 that were triggered by picking up the picture frame. It's a very strange set of events there. Definitely need to look into that more. Okay. Need to defeat Julian. Ooh. Interesting area. Can I go back over here? Okay, just an ammo crate. Yeah, probably people were trying to sleep in those boats. Let's see. Napkin. I was hoping that was a note. That's always the case with napkins. Whenever I see them, I'm like, oh. But no. Okay, a couple of fridges. Nothing. You always gotta hope for some sort of like weird display inside the fridge. Bethesda does a lot of those. I think this used to be a balcony is what this is supposed to be here, and they've walled it in. Oh. In reality, those things would be absolutely terrifying, those flamers. Especially in close combat like this. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing my emotes after taking these guys down. I don't think that there are 10 people left, though, at this point, so we could try. Isn't that G? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, follow me. And hello. Can I do them for, like, past ones? Team up? No. Okay. Now, let's see. Taunting. That one actually makes a little more sense. Anybody else? I think that was it. Alright, we still have 9 minutes and 20 seconds to finish the game expeditiously. Let's go into the arcade section. Interesting. A lot of side doors. Okay. This is probably the same. Yep. Okay. What about this? Oh, bathrooms. Okay. Whoa. Wait, why is there a toilet paper roll? What? Oh, they tore out the toilets to make this. Okay, for a minute there I was thinking this was a pre-war structure, and I was like, what? Well, the structure is pre-war, but I thought this whole setup was pre-war, and I definitely don't think so. Hollywood Vanity, get ready. What is going to happen here? Is it just sitting and staring at yourself in the mirror? I'm going to give this another 15, 20 seconds to see. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Ah! Increased my charisma by 2. Well, that's neat. I think there's a note there. Imposter! Oh, crap. Picked it up. Everyone knows their watchful eyes, their spiteful smiles. Why else would they look at me like that? It's a game they're playing, waiting for me to crack. Then they can all laugh together. All the showmen. Drown the protege before he can drag them down. He's a fraud. Me. I'm a fraud. A sham. A charlatan. I will never last. I'll be cooked on a spit, skewered by their pointed fingers. Is it wrong to cling to life? Is it not the truest instinct of man? What does it mean that all sound disappears at night, and I bolt awake, scratching at my jugular, desperate to confirm that my heart still beats? I must use my ruse and survive. Smile, nod, fool them all, flip the script. Now truth is doubt. My charade has become reality. What? And then, not enough. Mother says the blood unlocks our true potential. So what does it mean that I float in the same vast abyss? For a blissful moment, the waves glowed every color, soft as silk, and I drifted weightless in an empty paradise. I met the one called peace for the first time and only time. Sorry, for the first and only time. Then a cacophony. Lights glaring, voices shouting, walls crashing back to perspective, gravity's blunt and shocking force, everything louder than before, the face of danger wholly revealed, staring back endlessly from each and every surface, and still he has not closed his eyes. Yet nothing has awakened in me. I breathe more terrified than ever before. I stumble more often. I open my mouth. I cannot find the words it grasped just a moment before. Is this all my potential? Am I so much a failure? It cannot be. It cannot be. I just need to dive deeper and find it. Yes, I must have glimpsed something at the bottom of that abyss. There must be something magnificent there. I just need more. More than we've ever been allowed. But where? How? Every well has a source. I must find it and drink deeply. Then, only then will I be magnificent. What the hell? Those are some weirdly poetic notes that whoever that is left behind there. These might be the only handicap bathrooms I've ever seen in a Fallout game. I'm gonna have to look into that. At least that's the first time I remember having noticed one. Oh. Hello, Julian.
I'll get you back. You defeated yet half of myself. Alongside brother, we shall fight as one.
Oh, they're playing the arcade games. I kind of feel bad for shooting them. Though they were hostile. Oh, I'm supposed to be emoting. Yeah, team up. I don't think that's quite in the spirit of taunting people. Hello. That is an interesting image, that strength testing machine. Okay. Well, I probably missed my opportunity. Oh! There's still more people. Okay. Maybe I will emote enough. Huh. What are these? Oh, okay. Yeah, literally, I think those are the first handicapped bathrooms I think I've ever seen in Fallout. I've seen wheelchairs before, but anyway. Let's see. Typically in hospitals.
To those who have made it this far, you are my children to be. You are the lifeblood of
Hold
this
up.
dying world. You are everything. Show me your talents.
Okay.
One of you
Ah.
has been selected to defend an innocent volunteer. This volunteer has their own task to complete. Others seek to halt their progress, or better, their life. Help this volunteer survive the ordeal alive, and so might you.
Okay, that's definitely interesting. Guess I'm trapped down here. Tried to do the honorable thing by making sure everyone got it back to the surface safe and sound, but now I'm stuck. Damn elevators won't move. Tried everything I could on my end. It must be a problem up top. Oh well, only a matter of time until someone finds me. This place is pretty well stocked, so I'll be alright. So, I take it from that we are now underwater.
My escort better be really
Ah.
capable.
I'm escorting you, huh?
Must be my escort?
Please, don't let them kill me.
I never wanted to be a part of this insane contest. I had to. For the money. You understand, right?
Yes, I'll be escorting you, leading the way.
I'll have to stop along the way and collect blood packs for them to
What?
count up at the end. So don't let me die.
Okay.
Well, okay then.
We're definitely not going to win the game expeditiously
Go
now.
Forward.
Now that we're doing an escort mission where she has to pick up blood packs. Wait, do I lead her or am I following her? I probably should have paid attention to that, huh? Are we going this way? What is going on? Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's still plenty of bugs in 76. They just don't rear their heads quite as much as they used to. Ah! This reminds me of BioShock 2. I'm now a big daddy waiting for splicers to come after my little sister here. Or was that, well, yeah, it's in BioShock 2, but I think there's also part of that in BioShock 1 at the very end. But yeah, leg braces to have a Forrest Gump Easter egg would be good. I feel like this has to be a Big Daddy Little Sister Easter egg here. I mean, we're literally in an underwater aquarium area here. We got someone running around grabbing blood samples. This can't be anything but an Easter egg, right? Did I have to open the door for her there? That's weird. Whoa. Whoa. Holy Moses. Okay, she just healed herself, it looks like. All right. Yeah, I did a little bit of math on the actual engineering behind building windows that can hold up water. Those windows have to be either very small or incredibly thick. Because the simple fact of the matter is all that water on top of those windows stacks. And the further you get from like the frame of a window, the more the force is kind of cantilevered out, and so it's much more likely to break in.
Easy, right? Thank you. You really got me here alive.
Oh, you made me.
Oh, I
so
kept,
proud.
Nope,
Now
that didn't
step
count, I
up
guess.
to the winner's stage, my children, for the final act. With blood, sweat, and tears, you earned it.
So it comes down to this. A battle between two victors, both dominant in their own right. Prove your worth and claim your superiority.
Well fought.
Let's see. Ah, that didn't count, I guess. Well, if there's two people left... Oh, no, it's just these two. Again. I only fought one of them before, but...
How extraordinary! For overcoming great changes, conquering sensation. Now come up to the box and grant me the honor of meeting a champion.
This feels like a circumstance in a normal Fallout game, by which I mean non-multiplayer, where you would basically have the choice to kill her or not.
I often think, what makes a champion? Is it the fire in their eyes, the strength in their muscles, the fuel in their belly? Each new victor brings a different answer. What is yours?
With the right motivation, anyone can accomplish incredible things.
So we are all born with the same potential, and all that's needed to unlock it is a muse. Tragic for those who never find one. Too unreliable. I say we all have the power to choose something to strive for.
Yeah, again, I'll cover this stuff all and as thoroughly as I can when it comes to the actual surveil video, but I'm ready to leave. How do I get out of here?
We'll handle that, my darling. Just close your eyes and think happy thoughts.
That's creepy. I don't want to know what they actually do to you to get you out. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to examining this stuff more deeply and then sharing what I find with y'all. Because again, this was only my second time through this content, and even then I kind of just skimmed through it quickly. So I'm looking forward to seeing as much of the full truth as I can find here. I'm really hoping there's some sort of information as to what those weird plant people are outside. I assume there's some form of ghoul, as is typical, where you find those guys at what's it called, the Sierra Madre Casino and all that stuff. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. Basically, we're just everything's kind of a form of ghoul.
You got everything? You ready to get airborne?
Sure.
Hop in and out.
I'm really glad you like it. Bricks Prince Miniatures. Welcome to the stream. I didn't get enough emotes after taking down competitors. Didn't find the prize teddy. Did not win the game expeditiously. I'll have to see about finding that teddy. I think I found the teddy last time. And I may have gotten the emotes last time. That's Summersville right there. They should be expanding the map later this year. The beginning of April is supposed to be the return of the Mothman event, the Mothman Equinox event in Point Pleasant, so I will be doing a couple of weeks of filming in Point Pleasant in order to get footage for both the Point Pleasant video and for a Mothman cult video. So look forward to that. And again, before we close things out here, know that the two pieces of upcoming content for the rest of this month are going to be the Surveil video covering the boardwalk and a Fallout New Vegas lore video covering the city of Novac. So, and that one's probably also going to cover the RepCon Center, just because the two sites are so closely intertwined. I'm not sure yet, though. I'm going to have to look into that more closely to see if I should cover RepCon by itself. In fact, I might just do that, because it is a pretty deep topic in its own right with Jason Bright and his followers. Because I also want to note the locations of the Bright followers across the area. So, yeah, I'll probably have those as two separate videos. I'll cover Novac, then the next video in New Vegas will cover RepCon and Jason Bright and his followers. It was really disappointing that Bethesda didn't give us an Easter egg of that in Starfield. Hopefully, at some point in the future, when they add more DLC, we'll get something with that. But I'm currently playing on the PC. Have a good night, Goodman. Yes, I have. I've only actually ever played 76 on the PC. That's not in the room. I have owned all previous copies of Fallout on both Xbox. Well, in this case, actually Xbox 360, Xbox One, and as well as having them on the PC as well. First time I played Fallout 3 was on the Xbox 360. Fallout 4, the first time I played it was on the PC. So, More crossplay. Yeah, I would say so. Let's see, because I think it is the case that, isn't it? Every one of the consoles and the PC are their own locked off area. That's just, it's crazy to me. I mean, especially when the game exists on all three systems. I get that, except for I think maybe the consoles play together. I honestly don't remember. But the truth of the matter is, like, anti-cheat software exists, and then even beyond that, like, you can have a reporting system where if someone reports someone for cheating enough, you can get somebody banned from the game. I don't know. Just all the fun that I've had with Helldivers, cross-playing that with PlayStation players has been fun. So anyway, though, I think I'm going to start closing things down here. Appreciate you all coming by. Exploring a little bit of Atlantic City with me. Again, I'm going to be doing that a lot more over the next week, probably next 2 weeks, because they got to draw the maps as well. I'm again going to see if I can find somebody who's got just a 2D straight down shot of the Atlantic City boardwalk that I can then draw my map off of, because that'll be so much easier than just going full bore, coming up with like dimensions off of nothing. So. Which game is my favorite? Yeah, I assume you mean in the Fallout series. Probably 3, just because it was my first, but New Vegas I enjoy a lot as well. I enjoy the gunplay in 4 more so than in any of the other games. And then 76, I think I actually enjoy the lore in 76 more than any of the other ones, or at the very least the environmental storytelling. And the way that they laid that all out with, again, just finding things both in the environment and then also finding all the holotapes, terminals, notes, all that stuff told this amazing story. I do wish that we could actually experience it ourselves. When they announced that there was going to be a Fallout TV show, I was honestly kind of hoping that it would be on pre-scorching Appalachia, because like there was like nearly a couple decades there where you had like these amazing stories going on, and unfortunately we will probably not see that. So but there we go. Sorry, I was trying to turn my fridge off with this little remote control I have because I could hear it in the background. But otherwise, I think that'll be it for now. Again, over the next couple weeks, going to be working on both the Novak video and that Surveil video on the Atlantic City Boardwalk. Other than that, I need to keep working on the channel website. I just got to actually devote some time to that every day. And other than that, I hope you all have a good weekend, and I will see you all next Friday. And I'll hopefully have some more to tell you about release dates for either one of those videos. The Surveil video, I'm going to tell you right now, those things are a huge amount of work that's probably not going to come until the end of the month, but I do want to get it in here in March. So Novak will probably come before that. So I hope you all have a good weekend and a good start to your next week before I see you all again. And looking forward to seeing you all again. So great to see you all.